Welcome everyone to a simple Cardistry combo tutorial. This is a pretty easy one, so if you've just started doing Cardistry, this is perfect for you. First I'll go over the mechanics of everything, and then I'll give you a few tips at the end to make your performance look really good. So we'll start off by bringing your pinky around to the back of the deck. I also like to raise it up to the tips of my fingers too. This helps with the initial break off. And you'll start off with a Z grip, so your other hand comes over on top, breaks off a larger packet connected to your index, and then a smaller packet connected to your thumb. Then you'll begin the first wraparound motion, so it mostly involves the bottom packet, so you can separate that from the Z grip, and you're going to allow it to sit and sort of roll over in the corner between your ring finger and pinky. Push your index back a little bit, so that allows that bottom packet to now come out in front and roll up on top of that middle packet. And then the final motion here, you're going to readjust that top packet. So I balance the deck with my index so that my middle finger can go to the corner, and then balance the deck with my pinky so my thumb can go to the diagonal corner. So now you have the packet gripped like so. You can then pull inwards towards your hand with your index finger. That starts to rotate that packet. Place it along the bottom of the deck, and then you can push the whole deck over with your thumb, and that sort of helps to rotate that packet onto the bottom of the deck, like so. So it should end flush with the deck, and you can just roll that back into your hand. So going over that again, you've got the deck with your pinky at the back here. Break off into a Z grip. That bottom packet is going to roll out and around, forward and then on top of that middle packet. Going to readjust the grip of the top packet, twist that between your fingers, and then the bottom packet gets pushed out to continue that rotation. Then you can square everything away. Now I'll go over just a couple tips to help you practice and to help the performance look a little better. So the first tip that I have involves the first motion of this move. So it involves the rotation of this bottom packet around to the front. And instead of simply allowing the packet to fall into your hands and then lifting it up and over into the front, try to add a rotation/swinging movement. So this involves moving, in my case, my left hand, rotating around counterclockwise so that it comes out in front in sort of this swinging motion. And then you can mirror that swinging motion with your top hand as well. So as the bottom hand swings around in front, I have that top hand swinging around to the back. So it just adds a little extra flair to the beginning. And then my second tip here involves the rotation of this packet. So when you get to this point and you start to pull in with your index, let go of your index and just allow the deck to push the rest of that rotation. So it sort of frees up your fingers and makes it look as though the move is more automatic, sort of happening on its own. And there's less that you are actually doing with your fingers to complete the move. It's a subtle motion, but it can add a lot to a move if you get that down clean. And my third tip is pretty simple. Just make this top packet smaller than the other two. It's going to be the top packet that you end up rotating around like so. So if you end up using a big chunky packet like this, you're going to do the rotation and get to the end and find it pretty difficult to rotate this huge packet around. So an easy tip, just keep that top packet pretty small. So just running through those three tips again. Try to get that swinging motion when you bring that first packet out around it in front. For the rotation of the packet, allow the deck to do so. And then just make sure that you have a smaller packet when you first break off. So that's all, pretty simple combo. If you watched it to this far, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And if you like the deck that we use, it's available in our shop, squareupcards.com. Happy practicing.